Welcome back. So let's talk a little bit about risk and uncertainty and how they relate to causation and effectuation. Okay? So when you guys took pre-algebra in whatever, high school, middle school, maybe elementary school, whatever, you probably remember the probability game. So the teacher takes a big jar and she puts marbles in it, and maybe there's red marbles and blue marbles, and you know that maybe she puts 20 blue marbles in and 20 red marbles in the jar. And so you start watching as people are picking out the marbles. Some people get red marbles, some people get blue marbles, and you're taking notes, and you can get a pretty good idea what is the probability of you picking a red marble versus a blue marble, and you can decide whether you actually want to pick a marble at all, assuming you want to get some sort of a prize or something. Okay? That's like a fixed market. That is the concept of risk, which relates to causation. You can study that jar of marbles and you can know all the rules of the game, and you can kind of play it to your advantage. Or think of people that play blackjack and their card counters. They're also engaging in what we might call risk. Okay? Uncertainty is very different though. Uncertainty means you're changing the rules of the game as you go. Okay? You don't know how many red marbles there are in there. You don't know how many blue marbles are in there. But you know what you could do about that? Who knows how many marbles in there, but you can bring your own bag of marbles. There's 20 marbles in the bag, but you bring 20 red marbles to school with you, and then you dump them in the jar so that you know that at least now there's more red marbles in there than there were before. So you're changing the rules of the game. Or maybe before the teacher even hands out the probability game, you go into class beforehand, and then you pick through the jar and you take out all the blue marbles, and then you add your 20 red marbles in, and that really will mess with the teacher. That's uncertainty. So you don't exactly know what the rules of the game are, you don't know how many marbles are in the jar, but instead of just studying the jar, you make up your own game, right? Hopefully that helps, and that's very much an effectuation example. So in our next video, we're going to talk about some of the links to other theories, and we'll also talk about the types of causes as we kind of proceed before we get to the propositions and conjectures. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, comment down below, and make sure you subscribe.